Here's an interesting example of driving in India when you're on a bus. You see how close the other trucks and so forth come? So this truck is coming right next to ours. And you can see that the separation is about, well, it's less than a foot actually. Half a foot. And that's how close the other cars and vehicles come when you're trying to make your way past the more treacherous areas. Let's see if we can get a view of this. Let's see. You got these ledges. I mean, the highway, it looks like a ledge at many points where there's erosion, landslides, and it takes away most of the road. So you can see here that the landslide is crept up right to the road, and it looks like it could fall off at any moment. That's bad enough, even for one vehicle. But these highways here, you can get a good view of it because we're going to come up to a turn. See, look how wide it is. It doesn't look wide enough for two. It's like a one-lane road. Not to mention the fact that it's not paved or anything. And let's get a view of the bus here. How about the other side? Let's look at that. Yeah, we're fairly high up, as you might be able to see. Let's get a view over here. Yeah, we're not really up in the mountains, but we're kind of high up. And so, like I said, a road that wide can be difficult enough for one vehicle, and then you got two. You got to pass each other. Look how close they're coming. See, and there's always construction. They're always in the middle of constructing something. I never really see the people working on it, but apparently everything is always under construction or had been under construction a while ago. And these are the driving conditions, so I'm taking this video just to show you what it's like driving a bus. I am on the way to Amristar from Dharamsala. This is the road, the main road. And again, this is kind of an interesting adventure, isn't it? So adventurous that my camera, so to speak, keeps moving and jumping around at all this adventure. Let's try to look at it in a positive light, right? Let me get another view here. There's another view of what it looks like and how relatively high we're up. There's the other side where you see things that look like landslides, about to be a landslide. You got all these rocks that are building up. We'll get a view of it up here. Let me come over. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, you see these boulders here. They probably, look at that. So that was probably kind of a landslide pretty recently. These things come down. I guess they can come down at any minute, even while I'm on this bus, I suppose. I mean, it had to happen sometime when the rocks came down. There's probably a vehicle passing by. So it seems kind of treacherous. Pronunciation, treacherous at times. Good pronunciation word for the English teacher. Alright, let's see. Anything else interesting? Once again, a shot of the bus. You can see how modern or lack of it is. Back to my seat over here. A bit more of a shot here. Maybe we got another shot of the road and how wide it is coming up here. Let's see if I can show that to you. Yeah, see the road up there? That's how wide it is. Very interesting. The whole thing is really kind of interesting. So, like I said, the adventure continues. Until next time, my dear students.